Hello and welcome back to Ori and the Blind Forest. I said it during the video and I knew I had missed something, but here in the Forlorn Ruins, it's right down here is where this health container that I had missed is located. So let's see if we can just relatively quickly get back there, hopefully without dying too many times, as I do have a tendency to do that. Alright, let's actually get across here. Oh, that didn't work. Trying to think of what actually, I could probably use one of these. Yeah, I'd rather do this. It'll be a little easier. That should give me more than enough this. Oh, come on. Where's my... I was missing the dash button yet again. It's not the first time, won't be the last. Totally off sync with my keys here. I'll have to kind of get back into practice, as it were. Alright, that's fine. Hopefully I don't accumulate too many deaths while I get back into gear here. Alright, heal up. Should be able to go right across here, and then... Oh, that was foolish. It's okay though. I always knew I was going to die at least a couple of times, just like I said, hopefully it won't be too many. Alright, might as well resave here. And we'll just let this go past. That was too far. Right. There we go. And just right across here, use our leaf there to float down, and yeah, right in here beyond an invisible wall is the life cell that I had very, very foolishly missed. I mean, I even said while I was down there, yeah, it was a long way to go just for a very simple reward, and turns out I was correct. It was a long way to go for a very simple reward. Alright. So we are now almost out of here. I don't know why I forgot about that laser. Or how. Alright. And that will just about do it. Now we just gotta get back across here. Shoot that spider because it annoys me. Probably, actually, yeah. There we go. And up here. Alright, now we can continue with actually doing Sorrow Pass. So why don't I just pause for a second. I will meet you back where we ended the last video. Alright, and we are back. Let's actually just pop in on the ability tree. I don't think I can unlock any of these, right? I need 3 for all of them. Good. Okay, let's start by going through this door over here to the right. And we have a somewhat difficult area here that we're going to do some floating around in. Try to get through. We're going to use these birds and these falling rocks to get ourselves up and over. And we want to make sure we get up here to this map piece. Alright. Or map stone fragment, whichever. Let's see if we can... There we go. And come down here. So we have our map stone fragment. Now we just want to find the map stone, which I of course walked right past. So we'll come through here, and we will unlock our map of Sorrow Pass. So we can see that we have some keystone fragments that we need to collect. That'll be our first order of business. Let's go about doing that. First one we want to float up here to get. There we go. We can't get through there just yet. So, oops. So let's come and grab this one. Oops. There we go. Alright, and watch out for these guys falling down. This guy as well. Just blast past him, so don't have to worry about it. And then our third one is up here. So, what we're gonna, did not expect him to come back so quickly. So what we're going to do is float right up through this invisible little area here. Or secret wall. And now we have our third key. Alright, and then this fourth one is probably the most difficult to get. And unfortunately we do have to kind of go all the way through this pathway. So let's go about doing that now. Although, yeah, let's do that. First, we're just going to collect... Oh, no, we can't get up there yet. That's right. Okay. So, yes, let's go through here. We're going to go back. Watch out for this guy again. Okay. So, you're just going to float down through here. Just turning our... feather on and off. Watching out for the laser blasts. And we're going to collect that. Fire this back at that guy. Take him out. And then we have to go all the way back up, avoiding... Oops. Oh. That was lucky. Avoiding the same lasers. And back through here. Again, watching out for these guys. Oops. There we go. And up through here. Alright. And we place the keys in this door right here. Oops. Not 100% certain why I was in such a rush there, but it clearly led to my demise. Wow. Something about doing the actual videos that always makes me just a little too overzealous with things. Makes a lot of mistakes that I otherwise normally would not make. Which is part of why I save so often during these. It's usually not something I have to do quite so much. But, live and learn. Alright, now we can just smash through this. And we don't really need to, but obviously I like to smash through that as well, just to open up the pathway. And now we come over to this section here. And we have an invisible or false wall up here. We just want to, oops, blow up this shell, and then hit this switch here, which is going to open a door for us to that ability cell. Alright, very good. Also, we could get through here with our Spirit Blast ability, but we're not going to. We're going to save that. We are going to come through this. Oh, wait. We also need to do this, though, which I'm going to do now, just so that it's done. Just light this torch. Although, you know what? If we get this with the Light Burst ability, then clearly we're supposed to use it here as well, I think. So let's do this right now. I think that's fair. Either way, it's just a Spirit Life container, so it's nothing too crazy. But we'll drop down in here and float back up. and over, and up again. So you could go straight up through here, but ultimately that would bypass our little ability cell here. So we want to make sure we go over to that. I actually thought I was up on the next section and wasn't really thinking that part through. Sorry. Yes, so let's float up here. And this is what I was thinking of. So you can just kind of float through here and go under, which brings you to over here, where we can't get past anything because there's this constant laser beam. Let's do this quickly. Get our Ultra Spirit Flame. Okay. And now we want to float up through here. Nothing too special, just collect the keys and dodge the lasers. We also need to make sure that we come over and we get this, and we blast it off into the airstream. And not only that, we have to blast it over to the doorway. And through the doorway, once it actually opens. Probably shouldn't have bothered even starting to move it until after the door was open, but would you just go through? Alright. There we go. And we also want to float over to here, where we have one of our final energy cells. Actually, that's not true. I guess we still have like 3 more. But, okay. So, we can collect this, I guess, and then smash through here. And now we can use this little tumbleweed to block the energy flow. And we want to slide in behind it, push it over. Alright. And I think, let's see, so let's head and send this one over here to block this stream for right now. I'm going to come up here, we're going to kill this frog, we're going to drive this spike into the ground. Very good, and now we can steal this back. Oops. And we're going to send it up to block this laser over here. Very good. Alright, let's take a look. Make sure we're doing okay. This we're coming back for later, so now we are going up here. Alright, so now we can smash this open. And the pathway up is opened, albeit somewhat spiky. We're up to the next level of Sorrow Pass, where I'll again save it. This, I think I'm going to... Yeah. I tend to have a little bit of trouble with this, so I have used both sides of the keyboard instead of using the mouse, which, once I get my fingers warmed up, usually goes relatively well, but not right now. Oh. Just terrible. Alright. Round 2. Okay. There we go. Probably shouldn't be nearly as difficult as I make it out to be, but it's just one aspect that I am not overly skilled at, unfortunately. Hopefully we can at least back to here. Alright. let's do this. Okay. Oop. Oh, there we go. Alright, we gotta go right through the center here. Oh, I thought it was high enough. Oh, well. Take 2. Or 3, I guess. Alright, and then you don't really need to do this, but I want to get everything, so we're going to drop down on this Spirit Light container. You're not supposed to crash all the way down like I just did. You're definitely not supposed to do that. Alright, see if we can be slightly less terrible this time. Just come down gently, there you go. And then we need to float up through here. Very good. Alright. Now we have all 4 keys. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But we are finally cleared from it, so we'll take it. We'll take care of these guys here. Whoa. Alright. Very good. Can save up, I guess. Get a little healing done, stomp through here, and then just be careful not to land on these spikes. And now, we shall journey over and acquire our final ability. This spirit, another sacrifice for Nibel. Near, flew through the air, she soared through the sky. Her world knew no bounds until the forest turned blind. We'll absorb the light of this spirit tree. We have learned the charge jump. Alright, so basically this does 2 things for us. One, the more standard thing is kind of just the super jump ability, so we can jump much higher once we've charged up. In addition to that, however, we can also, when we grab onto the walls, do charged jumps in either left or right, which is very helpful to us in a number of different ways, both to cover additional distances and for the sake of getting past a lot of those final barriers that are left for us to traverse in the game. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Nope, I think that should just about be it. Just gotta remember to get that blue shell. Alright. And then we can charge across here. We don't really need to, you could just jump. Oops. There we go. Oops. Sometimes I do forget to actually hit the jump key, which doesn't help. Blast our way through there. I think you're really more supposed to use the wall and blast through, but I don't think there's a problem with using the spider's blast to do it. Alright, and then finally, I'm going to come up here after unlocking our save point. Let's get a little higher. That should be good. And we can charge jump through there. Attach to the wall here. Charge through this. There we go. And then we should be, oops, should be good if we're all the way over, I think. Nope, I was wrong. What am I doing here? I know we can easily get through this using the kind of spear. Yeah, we can obviously use the light burst or whatever that ability is called. I feel like I call it something different every time I do it. But I don't remember having to do that at all. Should be able to. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I was having difficulty with that, but it's fine. It's done. It's done. All right. Now you don't really need to do this per se. Actually, no, that's not true. Ignore me. Got to get through here right now to smash this open. You don't need to go any lower than that right now. So what we want to do is just ride these currents up. Till we arrive at the top of Sorrow Pass. Make sure you get that blue shell. And come over to here, where we retrieve the Sunstone. No wonder Kuro is avoiding this place. The Sunstone still radiates the light that she fears. Alright, and with that, we have retrieved the Sunstone. Using this legendary rune, you can gain entrance to Mount Horu. If you remember, Gumo took that spirit light container, which was powering the constructs within the Forlorn Ruins, homeland of his people. And he's brought it back to Nehru. Utilizing the power of the spirit light, he has restored life to Nehru. Their journey inspired even he who had doubt. They, being Sign and Ori, Gumo had found a place to belong. With the Sunstone, we can now pass through Mount Horu's gates. But do you feel the shaking, the rumbling in the earth? Mount Horu is about to spew fire. There is no time to lose. Alright, so we have our final destination in mind. With that, we're actually going to end things here, and when we come back, we will finish acquiring all of the items in the land, and then journey on to Mount Horu. But until then, see ya!